let's see. First question is, when you start working with a dog that has no training, how do you begin working with them and not have them pull you? Well, first thing you have to do is get them to be comfortable with the collar or the leash, the tension leash. And you slowly keep practice putting the leash on just like the vest. And then once they're comfortable with the leash, Megan and I call it loose leash training. Basically, you're not making them pay 100% attention to corrections, and you're not overemphasizing, overwhelming the dog with the leash and the corrections. You're just kind of walking around with the loose leash and changing directions ever so slightly as you're going around, which kind of puts a little bit of pressure on the sides of their neck and kind of gives them direction to walk in, the direction you're going in. So you do that for a little while, and then slowly you'd start choking up on the leash and getting it in further and further and further. And you don't want to rush it because you don't want to overwhelm them or get them afraid of the leash. Once they're comfortable with the leash and they're starting to get the idea that, hey, this leash is like my steering wheel or the person's steering wheel, then they'll really start to pay attention to it because they're going to want to make you happy and do what you want until you get them to where they're right beside you. And then everything is wrist action for corrections. Snap, release, let it go loose again. Always go back to loose and work on it slowly. You can't push that so hard that you start to get them afraid of the leash, or you're going to go backwards a long ways. It's easier to do it right the first time than it is to have to correct it afterwards. So we don't really push them on that. We just keep working with them. I only got to spend a little bit of time with Amherst, or whatever her name is. We'll just call her Amy, and Audrey. You know, I've seen Audrey a bunch of times. The pup has grown up pretty good. It listens to Jerry pretty well, so that went well. Charlie is doing fine. Start using the purple harnesses. I'm assuming you're meaning the Hollywood harnesses. I'm not a fan of the Hollywoods because I don't think they do as much as people think they do, and they're real kind of stretchy for me. I do give veterans to use them, and I tell them if they want to use them, they can use them around the house. It gives them something to hold on to without putting a vest on. But as far as the Hollywood harness, you really can't beat the actual vest harness because it's right there rigid on the dog, and it's very controlling. So I actually don't even give them to the veteran until the dog's already matched up. That Fenway picture was from a year ago when I went when EBSCO was a part of that and got me down into Fenway. I just threw it back on there hoping that this nice warm weather would bring back those days. But that's about a year old. It looks like you got some mail. I did see the mailman out there today.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of catalogs.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Everybody wants you to order something.
That's true. Okay.
All right. I'll move this over here.
Over there was a Reader's Digest.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Somebody usually buys that from the rest, but I don't know who. At any rate, it's over there. Edgewood Retirement Community. Isn't that wonderful? Hello windows. Really, I tell you, this outfit should be shot. That's an expensive catalog. They keep sending them to me. Once you get on the suckers list, you're on it. I don't really need this. I'm gonna throw it out. Weighs a ton. Anybody joining me for this fiasco?
I'm working on your dinner. Hold on. Got your stuff from clams, so.
I lost my, oh, there it is. I bet she gets it for me. Okay, so here I have for everybody to look at a whole bunch of, what are these? These aren't tongue depressors. What are they?
USB drives.
USB drives. That's not what they call it. Thumb drives.
Flash drives. Thumb drives.
Thumb drives.
Thumb
Tra-
drives.
Right. And that, on that, if you want that video that's on our website, if you want one of these to take around and show people or something, just send me a stamped envelope and I'll give you one of those and maybe anything else I happen to have. I just ordered more pens. Those pens are popular.
Yeah, the pen guy called,
They are-
obviously, but he
they
said he
are
was going to
good.
email you, so.
I'm sorry you don't have any place to sit down.
I do.
That's how it is around here. The doors get the sofas and we get anything that's left. Okay. Are we ready? I can't find the opener. Where's my opener? There it is. Got it. Got it. What's that one upside? Absolutely upside down. Okay, we have Winchester, Mass. Winchester, Mass. Wish this was from Mr. Cummings, but I doubt it somehow. I'm going to hand it to you, and you're going to check in all the envelopes, aren't you?
Correct.
You sit so far away. It's very far. That's upside down.
Here I am.
There you go. Thank you for showing us the service dog project. We had fun learning about it. We've got amazing things going. Thank you from Nora and Bowden. Oh, there they are. There's the two of them. Well, isn't that a cute picture? That's cute.
Oh, yeah.
They were here. I remember them now. Jan Gerhold here. She mailed that on the 18th. They mailed it on the 18th.
I just have a quick question to ask about emails.
What are we doing?
My teacher was just wondering if you got an email from her because I gave her the email address.
If I got an email.
You give, which email did you give her?
The one that,
Info at?
hold on.
I got something and I responded and.
Yeah, I think it might have been your email.
What are we supposed to respond to?
Wait, sorry, let me just get it out.
Why don't I continue opening these while you do that, right?
Yeah.
E.B. White. Be obscure clearly.
Yeah, it was the one, that one. I think I gave her this one.
Okay, Pam Shaw. I'll double check. I've responded to everybody that's emailed.
Oh,
me.
it might have been the info one.
Okay.
The one on the website I think I gave.
We'll double check.
Okay.
What is it? Tell us, quick.
My teacher sent out like wait.
Where are you from? What town?
Oh, Danvers.
Okay, I did get something from Danvers.
Yeah, she
It was
said.
a great big long thing.
She sent a welcome letter from my English teacher,
Karen?
and
What's your English teacher's
I
name?
think we're stuck
Cynthia.
Okay.
I think we're stuck in neutral, guys.
Do we need to respond? Was that the?
No, she just said be sure that they got the email.
I got a
that-
great
We
big
did.
long email I can't tell you.
We did.
You
But
read
it
it?
didn't require. Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do respond to all of
You
them.
do. Oh, good. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't read great big long things.
But I'll double check to be sure.
Get it in
but
25
thank you,
words
Pam.
or less.
Okay.
Okay, over the course of their lifetime, the average American will spend 37,000 hours sitting in a car. I believe it. Most of them on the highway, just sitting there. Except I found that sitting in my nice warm car, and it just isn't quite warm enough. It's not a bad place to sit. There's television. I mean, it's television. It's not television. What is it? Radio?
Yes.
I got records in there, and the seat can be reclined, and you can snooze till some kid pulls up behind you and blows a horn, which is what happened to me last Sunday.
Here?
Yep. I said, how did you get the car down back here anyway? He said, I was delivering pizza.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Where was that?
I was parked down there. I thought I was blocking traffic because I was trying to keep, I don't like cars down there when the puppies are around and loose, and my puppy and things.
Right.
So I'm trying to block traffic. And I fell asleep in the process, and this car breaks up behind me. Beep!
Oh my.
Oh dear. I thought of hanging him, but that was awkward. It was too cold out. Okay. Lead us not into temptation. Just tell us where it is. We'll find it.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that one. That's a good one. And we have Harold and Wanda. Harold and Wanda, are they having pecans or not? Okay. Peanut butter patties. And there's Ellen. They got something going on with Ellen. Ellen DeGeneres. Huh. Okay. Interesting. All right. Very nice. Thank you very much. We'll take them to good use. And we have Susan from someplace. Franklin, what, Tennessee? We have a lot of Tennessee people. That's that TN business. And they have such lovely accents from down there. There you go.
Speaking of Tennessee, Carrie's coming soon.
Oh, good. She should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Please apply this to Pixie's Fund. Thank you. And it's labeled, and so Linda should get that. And you can have that. And then we have the gas bill. Won't that be exciting? Now, question with the gas bill is, when they come to fill that thing, are they going to be able to fill the forklift? I think maybe. It's the same LP stuff. So I'm told. Okay, so this was paid by credit card. It was $271. I wonder where they put it. Let's see if it tells us. It's upside down. Okay. Usually it says something like barn. Purple building, you got it. It's the barn. $271.69. They put that in the Linda pile because she's going to write the checks. And she gives them to me to sign, hopefully. And we have Jan Gerald. This one mailed on the 20th. That goes in here. Oh, and this goes here. Walt Whitman. I don't doubt, no, I don't, there's a 1 or an I. No doubt deserved by my enemies, but I don't believe I'd deserve. You want to try that one?
I no doubt deserved my enemies, but I don't believe I deserved my friends.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. I no doubt.
I, comma, no doubt deserved my enemies. I think.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I think
She's
it's just.
been talking to Ann.
I think it's just formalities.
She's been talking to Ann again. Thomas Hardy. You can do anything with a bayonet except sit on it. Oh my. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, whom is a word that was invented to make everyone else sound like a butler. Okay. Okay. And we have Whitaker, Torrance, California. Martha Marsher. Mar. There you go. Okay, it's one of those. There we go. CP since 2012. Okay. 2 bricks. That goes in this one then. That goes in there. And then that goes in here. Hi, Carlene and crew. Love seeing the baby donkey being born. Hope all the dogs are okay and staying healthy. You too. Please pick 2 bricks. And may you sell out the board this month. Sincerely, Marcia Whitaker. Wasn't that very nice? It's those old timers that keep us going. Okay. And we have Harold Nwanda. I see. A very fitting description. Okay. Isabel, New York, New York. New York, New York. Go to sleep like the rest of them, you crazy fools. Here you go. Inquiry sort of thing. Oh boy, I work in film production. Oh goody. We could use another one. We could use another one. Okay, this is Marilyn from Peoria, Arizona. For the dinner. I hope all the staff and volunteers have a good time at the appreciation dinner. Oh, isn't that fun? Thank you very much. Put that in the pot. And we have Pfizer. Okay, but this doesn't say who it's from. It never does. It's an employee giving thing. $58.56. I don't know what they calculate that, but they do. And we have Chase Online bill payment. Chase Online bill payment for Mary Tudor, Columbus, Ohio. Does it say? It does say 2 chicken bricks. It does say 2 chicken bricks, and I have to write something on the envelope because I don't have anything other place to put it. Mary Tudor. Ohio, she gets 2. Okay. Mary, if you win, well, you'll probably have to remind us what the rest of your address was, but we'll figure it out somehow. DAB, Granby, Mass. Uh-oh. This is attention me. It's the second letter. They seem to not maybe think I can get the first one. I'm in trouble with this stuff. Here we go. Why I would like to help and be helped by a female service dog. My mom contracted MS approximately in 57. I was born in 59. Oh dear, I can't read the whole thing. I probably shouldn't read the whole thing. Okay. Okay, well, we'll read that one later on. I don't think that one should be read to everybody. It's got a lot of personal details.
Sizzle has her first tick.
What?
Sizzle has her first tick.
Her first tick?
Well, first tick I picked off.
Really?
Yeah. Remember last season? She was
She was
a tick magnet.
The tick magnet.
There we go.
Huh. Well, keep looking.
Yeah, I just looked down, I was like, oh, what is that?
Well, she does spend a lot of time in
Yeah.
the field.
Holy smokes, what is this?
Well, it's not, I don't know. But
Somebody sent it to
Not
us.
said it
Oh,
existed.
Deborah. Bowie, Maryland. She sent us something very heavy. Ow. I have a sore thumb. Seeing as I'm only allowed to complain about one thing a day, then that's will have to be today's complaint. I hurt my thumb. There we go. We're cooking now. What was that expression? We're cooking with gas?
cooking with gas.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, we got stuff here. Boy, no. We have stuff.
Poo pickers.
Poo pickers galore. Carlene and everyone at Service Dog Project. There's the envelope.
Oh.
Thanks. That's one of those cards that I wonder if they put it together. Put it together herself. If you could see my face, you'd see the smile on it. Isn't that wonderful? Thanks for all you do, Debbie. CP in Maryland. Well, that's very nice, Debbie. Thank you. That's a pretty card. Did you see that card?
Oh yeah, that is nice.
That looked like a handmade job, didn't it?
Super duper. Yep.
Well, that's another box.
There is another box. Yep.
Will you go to sleep, dog? Everybody else is sleeping. I can't get that out of there with my sore thumb. I'm not supposed to mention my sore thumb, but I can't get the... There we go. Such problems as I have. It's upside down.
Did you order something?
I don't know. You never know. Sometimes you don't even know after I've opened it up. Okay. What have we here? Oh, yes, I did. Oh, I didn't order that much of it, but I guess I got a lot of it.
Well, you're set for a while now, huh?
I sure am. What on earth?
Scope and
I'm
soap.
supposed to get this. You know, I'm supposed to run that through the sprayer,
The sprayer?
a tooth sprayer. You know.
Oh.
Yes. They sent me a lot of it, didn't they?
I sure did.
And then this is the bath thing, deep moisture stuff. Well, that's fun. I guess I'll take
Through
a bath
the water
tonight.
pick?
Water pick. Water pick.
I will put it in the room. So we put up the board and then we'll do questions.
Okay. I have a drink of water.
I don't know, do you need water? You want to bring it out?
Water? Water? I didn't bring it out. I have it too. Too many clams.
Stop the madness.
bad as I want to get off. Oh, that goes over here someplace. Someday I'm going to clean my desk.
It looked clean earlier, no?
That was 3 weeks ago, yesterday. The guy
Remember?
that comes in that does the computer,
Yeah.
the computer doctor, he brought his wife here the other day. Did you see
Yes,
him here?
yesterday.
And he came over and said, your desk isn't any better, is it?
Oh. Yikes.
So I kept saying I was going to clean my desk off. He said, well, you didn't get it done, did you? I should get it done when I'm doing these things, because they take 14 minutes each to produce.
Ah. How am I? How are my dogs? Everybody's good, good, good.
Ah, thank you.
Pond is open, so we're good, good, good. When do donkeys start eating hay and grain?
They start pretty quick. They start pretty quick. I would expect them to start nibbling.
Well, yeah, I remember seeing them with little
Yeah.
bits of straw sticking out of their mouths.
They don't know
and-
which they're supposed to eat yet. Which
Yeah.
is kind of interesting, but
Who is the overnight person? Emma. How was Carlene's day? Did you do any training?
I don't know. I don't know what I did.
You planted
I
seed.
planned to go to the dump. That didn't work, and I gotta have somebody go with me. I can't go alone.
You planted seed down there.
I planted seeds.
Checked
Yes,
on the
I did.
donkey.
I thought about putting up a fence.
Went out for lunch.
Went out to lunch with Ann, and we got a whole lot of problems. At least thought about at lunch. She didn't eat anything, I did.
She had
just
said
had
she
she
just
just
did.
had a notebook with her, and she just kept writing down things.
Carlene, do you know about how soon the male merle pup from the Czech Republic should be arriving? In 2 weeks?
No, not 2 weeks. He was just born a couple weeks ago. He's got to be 10 weeks old to ship,
Yeah.
or is it 12 and he has to have a rabies shot? I think it's 12 and a rabies
I
shot.
thought so too, and I thought it was highly possible we may have gotten an 11-week with a rabies shot. Does that make sense?
They lied
They did lie. Okay.
somewhere along the line.
12 weeks with the
Yeah.
rabies.
But they're coming. The trick is if they're coming from a country that has no rabies,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have to have a rabies. Something like that.
Hmm.
I don't know. This next puppy will be from the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Did I say it right this time?
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say Czechoslovakia.
Oh. You
Right?
said it.
Yeah, it's the Czech
We got any
Republic
brains in
now.
this crowd
Yeah.
here?
Huh?
It's not the Czech. It's not Czechoslovakia. You're supposed to say the Czech Republic. It's got fewer letters. It's a lot
I
better.
know. I was going to say. I don't know why
I'd
you
never get
spit
through
it
the
all out.
Slovakia part.
Hmm. Painted lady is looking a bit svelte, getting her figure back.
I hope. The trouble is all hanging down. We discussed this at great length with Grace about the fact that she had been so thin that when she started to put on all this weight, all her muscles hadn't gotten used to holding up all that belly. So it just all sort of fell down,
Yeah.
sagging down. And that's why the foal had so much trouble trying to nurse, because it couldn't find the way in, which is how we got in trouble with that one. At any rate, on we go.
I wonder if Flossie and Rosie will be able to play together. Does that happen with newborn foals?
Yes, it does. I don't know exactly why it didn't happen.
We did put the we put the slip of paper in the drawer. Steve seems smitten with May. Well, she's a sweet, fun dog. Definitely has her own little personality going. Sitting in the car comment. Not some good in Jacksonville, Florida traffic, or Jacksonville flow traffic. Move 2 1/4 inches and stop for a few miles. Drives you super bonkers. I will drive 5 miles out of my way just to keep moving. It's all about,
I sit there and let its space get, and then I drive up quick. I don't like inching along either.
well, people don't like me because I leave room between me and the car in front of me,
Yeah,
which, what is it, a car length for every 10 miles?
something like that.
They're talking about Jacksonville roads are designed nuts. Aren't they all? All of Florida is nuts. Florida's pretty busy. I was there for a little bit. No, not really. I completely believe and swear that the forefathers of dearest Carlene's original electrician, they were drunks too.
Oh, Jesus, that's an old one to remember.
So this is all about
Florida, no.
Yeah.
My father wouldn't go to Florida because he was always afraid if there was too much rain that the septic systems wouldn't work. You know, there's no underground. It's all.
Yeah, but they get such flash rains. They get like flash floods.
Yeah. But there's no hill to get up on.
No. Oh, my dog, I feel like Carlene with an odd package. My dad received a small step in a box that must be 36 inches square, filled with the sealed air pillows. I've been popping them. There must be 50 feet of them.
Yep.
I love it. The dogs get the sofas and we get everything that's left. There's the baby. Oh, yeah, I put it on the floor. Well, I put my soda on the floor. I was brave. Okay. Let's go. That was a lot of Florida stuff. Okay, back to the top. Not a joke, it will seem like, but could Painted Lady use a version of Chaos Bra to help with the hanging?
No. No, because her entire interior plumbing is hanging.
Carlene, I, and probably others did also, for a grant through TIA Difference Maker. It's for $10,000. You're supposed to get an email that you have to respond to. I hope SDP gets it.
I think we have done that.
You've done that. You mentioned it a couple weeks ago.
Tell Debbie thank you for the various videos and pictures. This is Blue Penguin. Love seeing the other pond stuff. Penguin hugs too. What was Carlene's first job out of college?
Tracking satellites.
Oh, I didn't realize that was your first job out of college, but I do remember that.
Yeah, I came up to Boston because, oh God, one of my friends from college, I had fixed up a friend from Newburgh, a guy I knew very well, Darwin, with a friend of mine from college. And I told them they could stand each other for the first 3 days, they'd probably get married, and that's exactly what happened. The problem was, Jackie, the woman, was going to room with Ruthie here in Boston. And Darwin lived in New York, and I didn't want Jackie to be in Boston and Darwin in New York. I was still trying to get those two together. So I said, well, I'll be Judy, was it? Ruthie Freeman. I'll be Ruthie's roommate up here in Boston, and you can go to New York, so you'll be closer to Darwin and see whether anything cooks, you know. And that's what we did. So I ended up in Boston. I had no intention of being in Boston to begin with.
Huh. Well, that's kind of an interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
And then I had to borrow money to buy a suit for an interview.
Oh.
And they loaned me the money. They asked me what my major was. I said it was math. They loaned me the money.
Oh, fun.
Harvard Square. We had an apartment in Harvard Square, and that's all I remember. Oh, and I didn't have a car. I had a scooter. I bought a scooter. I must have gotten the money from somewhere to buy the scooter. I didn't get it from my parents, I'm sure, but I did get. Somehow I had some money to buy a scooter. And everybody else was paying for cars, and I'd spent, I think it was $200.
But in the city, you really didn't need a car.
No.
I mean, weather, whatever, but still.
I rode.
Oh.
I eventually ended up with a job in Burlington.
Oh, no.
Now I'm commuting against traffic.
Right.
On a scooter all winter.
Oh, no.
All winter. And then I ended up married to the personnel guy.
Oh. What was your...
The guy who drank too much and went out and bought a fire engine one day. I mean, lights went on.
Yeah.
That's where Gwen and Janine came from. Yeah. He went out, he got drunk one day and he went by this fire engine. He thought it was a gorgeous fire engine. It was all completely restored. The chrome was lovely. And I think he spent $500 on it that we really didn't have, but it was a fun fire engine.
Did he sell it for more?
I can't remember, probably. But what happened was people made fun of it, and the AP picked it up.
Mm.
And my sister in Germany learned about this idiot that husband had bought a fire engine for her,
Yeah.
and everybody made fun of it, etc. And then it rained. That week it rained, and all of Linfield was flooded. And the fire department called me to see if they could borrow my fire engine to go pump out people's cellars.
Oh, that's fun.
That was fun. So then it went back on the news, the AP news,
Ah,
about all of you people who made fun of her yesterday.
yeah.
Think again.
Interesting.
It was fun.
Yeah. My stepdad, number 4,
Oh, goodness.
had fire engine restored. It
I
was
wonder if that's
beautiful.
where I got it from.
I don't. He
was
he was older. He actually used it. You know, the Heritage Museum has an antique car thing, and he donated it to that museum.
I don't know what happened to mine.
I mean, nowadays anything like that is.
It was beautiful. Well, they can take such good care of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 'cause that's
They're all polished and things all the time.
yeah, and they only run occasionally.
Yeah.
What was your impression of Amethyst? I assume they've left.
Oh, that's a nice puppy.
Yeah.
Slender.
I didn't
Not
see
as
her.
big as it's one of the smaller ones.
Mm-hmm. That's what Donna said.
She's very thin.
We saw by looking at the pictures of Amethyst, we were thinking she was bigger. It was a little hard to,
Yeah.
but Donna said she thought she was smaller than we thought. So
Yeah.
I think she's taller, but she's
taller.
moves
She probably was
nicely.
tall. Watching all the people Sunday, love the placement of the benches, and wonder if SDP has a triple folded info brochure to hand out. Maybe back of space for questions and contact info for future.
We have one.
But we do have one. It does not
Linda
have a
has
space
it. She
for
doesn't
questions.
give it out. She has them all hidden in her desk somewhere.
They aren't. If you go right around the corner, you'll find one. Yes. They were under the cabinet because we only had a few, but now we have more.
I knew there was something because anytime I go anywhere, I have poker chips to give out.
Yeah. She does have a box of them now.
They cost $1
I know.
to print,
Yeah.
and people pick them up, they read them, and then they drop them.
Yeah.
You know, and it just bugs me. Yeah. Anyway, I give them a poker chip.
All right. All right, we're going to do this last. Has anyone heard how Hayden or Kevin is doing? I haven't heard about Hayden or Kevin. Although I do think that's a fun name. Hayden was the little Merle pup with the athletes that was very intuitive when he had his sick brothers. He has the dot on his forehead, and he became a pet. Kevin, right? Or is he a service dog? I was thinking about Hayden, and I forgot.
I think he's a service
Service
dog.
dog.
Yeah.
So then they changed his name to Kevin.
Yeah.
But he was the intuitive one where he kind of hung out with the sick puppies,
And
and
he was big. He turned into a big boy.
Yeah.
Compared,
he was very sweet.
Considering he was so little when he was born.
Yeah. He was kind of funny too. He was a pup that kind of, when he would go on a car ride, he loved the car ride so much that when Megan would get back, he would just lay there. He didn't want to get out. He didn't want to get out of the car.
Oh, that's so
I remember coming down the hill one time, and Megan's had the door open in the truck, and she's like, she looks, and it's Hayden, and he's just looking.
Oh,
he's
that's
just
too
happy.
funny.
Yeah. Carlene, it is not showing yet in the TIAA photo gallery. Hope that the submission went through okay. So you are not showing up in the gallery of...
I don't understand that whole thing. It's extremely frustrating me. If it's not where it's supposed to be, please, somebody else check it out. I don't understand how to do it. And the rules are this great big long thing, and I don't have time to read. Somebody else figure it out. What am I supposed to do? And tell her in. She'll do it.
Did you get rid of all or some of the smell in the arena?
Didn't even try yet.
How are the twins doing?
The twins.
Ward and Will.
They're fine. We have another set of twins.
Oh, you do?
There were a set of twin girls here.
But not yours.
No.
I mean, not related to you.
Not that I
Not
know.
that I'm aware. Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
All got the same father in heaven. No, I have no idea.
They'll probably be by for a summer visit, though, right?
I don't know.
They seem to have
I
fun.
think they're going to try and come up for Thanksgiving here.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That'd be different.
What are we making for dinner? Best multitasker I've ever met. Well, we have some barbecue chicken thighs. We have mashed potato and sweet potato, lima beans, and
Sweet
there's
potato?
some of Beth's coleslaw. Yeah,
Okay.
I baked sweet potato.
We also have some leftover fried clams, which
Oh,
anybody
yes,
else
you do.
can have.
I had a couple. They're really good.
They are good.
Yep.
Help yourself. I don't want to ever see another fried clam.
Oh, no.
How big was the order? Twice that? Did you eat half of it?
No, I didn't even half of it because I was eating the hamburger.
Oh yeah, there was a burger in there.
Yeah,
that was a
I ate
good
half the
sized
hamburger
order.
and I ate a lot of the clams, but oof, there was an awful lot of clams. And they're good clams.
Thank you for the explanation of why the bra won't work. Love you, Carlene, but listening to the poos in the background is priceless. Somebody posted this earlier. They were
I heard
concerned.
that. I saw that. If all that stuff comes off there, it'll scare them pretty good. They won't do that again. But you see where it is? The straps are through the middle of those pipes.
Yeah.
It looks like that's not going to be a problem.
Okay.
Those are straps that were left over from when they put the arena up. They gave us too many straps.
Okay. Lint roller for tick removal works fantastically.
Oh, only if they're not attached.
Yeah. How's your leg, Carlene?
It's coming. It's still bleeding.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Is it getting worse?
No, not getting any better at the moment. I put a Band-Aid on it. Hey.
Huh.
I wish I could leave it open in air, but my pants rub against it, so I can't.
Huh. In bed, can you put a towel or something and put your leg up on bed? No. Oh, that's right. Hayden Kevin was Hawkeye's replacement. Thank you. I suffered a brain cramp. Hawkeye's replacement.
Yes.
I couldn't because he went quick.
Good job for him.
And so for me, I forgot. Yeah. Where is the big boy Willie? Haven't seen him for a while. Hayden is so cute. He was so intuitive. Okay. The ex-little with the Merle was born March 21, 5 weeks old. So we have, what is that, 7 weeks.
2 months.
Yeah. Okay.
They're going to have to send me a video. So I want to make sure he's on the pace.
Mm.
There's only a very slight chance that he would, but I figure if I'm doing all this, that they could just send me a video.
Mm-hmm. Sizzle, check her rear end. I saw her being bothered this morning. Sizzle's rear end. Debbie,
Who are we supposed to
are you
check it
on
for?
checking Sizzle's rear end?
Is this a toilet paper check?
I don't know if she means she's thinking tick or
In heat.
is there a patch for the G tent?
Patch
Falling
for the
off.
Patch for the G10?
I don't know. Somebody asked if there was a tear in it.
In the back, the is hanging crooked, so it does look like there's a hole, but I don't know of a hole in the upper and over part.
I don't know of a hole, but
There's a hole in the arena
oh, where's
behind the Amish buggy. There's a hole. They ate it.
it's where is it? Up, below?
No, it's about 3 feet off the ground.
Oh, really?
It's a good sized hole.
Wow.
We had to put a piece of fencing across it.
Yeah. Well, the more air holes, the better at this point, right?
Right, that's another thing we have to concentrate on right now are fans. I think I get 2 big fans for in there.
You need 2 more?
We
big
only have that one
industrials?
great 4-foot fan.
Yeah, we have big ones, but they're water ones. That's all we
I
have,
don't think they're big enough.
Yeah,
They're enough to circulate the air in the kennel,
but not to,
but not in
With
the
any
arena.
power.
That arena gets hot.
yeah.
And if we could blow it out the side doors, at least in the daylight.
Willie's on property. He's in one of those kennels in the barn. He's not
What's
up here. They asked to repeat, did we answer where Willie was? Someone else had answered that he was at the pond, so I skipped the answer. But he's down in the barn. They're rotating the puppies. I'm sure he's been out, has to have been out to play. He's got to be in the front half. You were down
Yeah,
there.
he's in 4, I think.
Yeah, he's just further
Cass
down the
is in
line.
5. Lacey's in 7.
Who will Sizzle be matched up with?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so Willie's on property, and, they rotate them around after a while. There's hiding again. All
I
right.
don't know whether I should get a piece of just chicken wire fence and put it across that so we can use the pond, but they won't get up on my grass area that I'm trying to grow. It seems to me we really need the running area, don't we?
We really do need the running area.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I think that I'm gonna tomorrow. We'll just put some posts in. Just go from tree to tree or something.
Yeah.
We'll probably knock it down, but what the hell, it's all right.
I don't know. Maybe.
And let them use the path around,
Yeah.
but keep them off that hill. There's no grass on that hill. And all of it, that just means that in a rainstorm, it all ends up in the pond.
Right.
We end up with gravel pit.
Yeah.
So we do have it covered with topsoil now, and if I can just get some grass growing.
Love the fire engine. Blue Penguin knew somebody that had 2 hearses. A shout out to Debbie. Thanks for all your help. All right, I think we're going to do last call. No more questions. Dinner overnight. I think we're good. All right, thank you, everybody. We'll catch you tomorrow. Where am I?